God is begging you with tears, knowing a short miracle is about to happen right in front of you. But if you skip this, you will miss what was reserved only for you. Don't scroll past. My beloved child, listen. Please do not turn away. Do not let this moment slip through your fingers. I am not speaking to your ears. I am reaching for your heart. I come to you now, not as a distant voice, but as your Father who is weeping, aching, and calling out for you. Something sacred and life-changing is standing at your doorstep. A miracle designed just for you is unfolding, and if you walk past this moment, you will lose a gift that heaven prepared only for you. Stay. Hear me out till the very end. This isn't just another passing word. This is the moment I chose to touch your life. Comment Amen to affirm you are hearing me. You have cried in secret. You have questioned why the doors stayed shut when you were already on your knees. You've battled with silence, with rejection, with storms that never seem to end. But I have seen it all. I have not been absent. I have not been ignoring you. And now I have moved. I have stepped into your story in a way you cannot yet see. Right now something is shifting. And if you walk away from this message, if your heart hardens or grows distracted, you may miss the exact second that heaven's answer arrives for you. Child, I am begging you. Yes, I, your God, am pleading for your attention. That is how deeply I care for you. I do not force my way in. I do not storm your walls. I knock gently. I speak softly. But today, my voice is trembling because I know how long you've waited for this moment. You are standing on the edge of what you prayed for, what you fasted for, what you cried for. This moment was designed as a holy appointment between us. And if you keep your eyes open and your heart tender, you will see the miracle that was sent just for you. If this speaks to your heart, like this video, I do not lie. I do not tease. My children, when I say I'm bringing something, I bring it. When I speak of breakthrough, I open what no man can shut. But my promises are often missed by those who do not stay long enough to see them bloom. That's why I'm urging you to stay. I am not asking for your attention for me. I am asking for your attention for you. Because this moment is a divine intersection. What was delayed is now prepared. What was blocked is being released, but only for those who remain watching, listening, trusting. You've walked through fire and flood. You've wrestled with doubt and disappointment. You've been overlooked, underestimated, and even betrayed. But I have never taken my eyes off you. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was carrying you. Even when you blamed yourself, I was covering you. Even when you didn't pray, I was still protecting. And now I have come to restore what was lost. I have come to redeem what was stolen. I am here with a miracle tailored to your wounds, to your longing, to your specific journey. But you must not scroll past. Comment 11:11. If you believe something from heaven is being released right now, don't think this moment is ordinary. It isn't. I stirred your spirit for a reason. You felt something the moment your eyes saw this. That wasn't coincidence. That was me whispering to you. That was my spirit knocking gently on the door of your heart. Please, child, do not ignore this call. Not now. Not when everything is about to change. I'm not sending this miracle to the crowd. I'm sending it to you. This is personal. This is about our relationship, our covenant, our story. The enemy has fought you harder in this season because he knew what was coming. He tried to wear you out. He tried to convince you that I had forgotten you. But now you're about to see why the warfare was so intense, because the blessing is that big. The miracle is that close. The light is about to break through the clouds that have lingered far too long. But hear me. If you turn away now, if you give up in this moment, you will not see what was meant only for you. I don't want that. I want you to walk into what I prepared with my own hands. I'm not far from you. I am right here, closer than your breath. closer than the tears on your face. I have heard every unspoken prayer. I have counted every sigh. And I am bringing a turnaround so swift, so stunning, that even your enemies will know it was I, the Lord, who rescued and raised you. But child, my timing needs your attention. If your heart is closed, if your eyes look away, you may not recognize the miracle when it arrives. That's why I'm crying to you today. That's why my voice is trembling with urgency. Stay, watch, believe. I am not finished speaking to you. What I've started in your life, I will complete. You're not forgotten. You're not forsaken. You are seen. And you are standing right now in the doorway of divine fulfillment. There is a weight you've been carrying, and you've hidden it well. People see your smile, but they don't know the tears you've cried in silence. They don't know the battles that have gone on in your mind, but I do. I know the nights you couldn't sleep. I know the moments you questioned your worth, your future, and even your faith. And still, here you are, watching, listening, holding on. That's not weakness. That's strength. That's faith. That's what draws me near to you. You've asked me questions that you thought I didn't hear. God, when will it be my turn? God, have you forgotten about me? Why does it feel like everyone else is being blessed and I'm left behind? But I was listening. And I have been working behind the scenes, rearranging things you couldn't see. I have delayed some things not to punish you, but to prepare you, because what I have for you is greater than what you've settled for. And now, the delay is ending. The doors are opening. But you must walk through them with faith, not fear. Comment 222 if you trust me, even when you cannot see what I'm doing. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are not here by accident. I have drawn you here not just for encouragement, but for transformation. You needed to hear this because your heart has been under attack. You've felt weary. You've felt like giving up, and that's exactly where the enemy wants you. But I'm not going to let him win. You are my child. You belong to me. I have placed a mark on your life that no man, no demon, no failure can erase. You are chosen, you are covered, you are protected. There is something you need to understand, something I want you to carry with you from this moment on. The pain you felt did not come to destroy you. It came to position you. Every setback, every delay, every closed door was part of the preparation. I've been building your endurance. I've been shaping your character. I've been teaching you to trust me when the path wasn't clear. And now that faith you built in the dark is about to shine in the light, because I'm about to show up in your life in a way that leaves no doubt it was me. You've been in a wilderness season, a place where things felt dry, where answers didn't come, where prayers felt like echoes, but even in the wilderness I was providing. You didn't see the manna, but I kept you fed. You didn't notice the water, but I kept your spirit from going dry. And now the wilderness is coming to an end. You're about to enter into the land I promised you, a land not of struggle but of blessing, not of surviving but of thriving, not of wandering but of purpose. Child, I'm not waiting for you to be perfect. I never asked for perfection. I asked for surrender. I asked for trust. And you've given me what little you had left. You've handed me your broken pieces. You've come to me when you had nothing left to offer, and that is when I move most powerfully. When my children come empty so I can fill them. You don't need to earn what I'm about to do in your life. You only need to believe there is healing coming to you. Not just physical healing, but emotional healing. Healing from disappointment, from fear, from betrayal, from feeling like you were never enough. I'm healing the parts of you that even you forgot were wounded. I'm restoring the joy you thought you'd never feel again. And not just that, I'm restoring relationships, restoring confidence, restoring peace. The kind of peace that doesn't come from your circumstances, but comes straight from my spirit. You've wondered, God, why did I have to go through all of that? And I want you to hear me. It wasn't for nothing. Every moment you endured, every tear you cried, every time you kept walking when it would have been easier to quit, it's all going to make sense. I'm going to take what the enemy meant for evil, and I'm going to turn it into a testimony so powerful others will be drawn to me because of what I did in you. The pain is being repurposed. The ashes are turning to beauty. Comment 333 to declare your faith in my timing. The battle is real. I know you've been worn out, but my promise still stands, and I am not asking you to fight alone. I am the Lord of hosts, the God of angel armies. I am fighting for you even now. You do not see the war being waged in the spirit, but I have commanded angels to surround you. I have released protection over your house, your family, your future. No weapon formed against you will prosper. That is not just a promise, it is a shield. You are about to witness me make a way where there was no way. You are about to walk through a door you didn't knock on because I have opened it. I am placing people in your path who will speak life into you. I'm putting favor in the hearts of those who once ignored you. I'm restoring time you thought was lost. I'm redeeming opportunities you thought were gone. And I'm doing it all to remind you I am still God. I am still on the throne, and I am still in love with you. This miracle you're about to see is going to shock you. It's going to silence the voice of doubt that's tried to speak louder than my truth. It's going to be the kind of miracle that changes the direction of your life. Not a small shift, but a divine turning point. You're going to look back at this moment and say, that's when everything changed. But only if you keep your heart open. Only if you don't scroll past my whisper. I have seen the hope that flickered like a small flame but refused to go out. That flame is not dying, it's growing. I am breathing on it. And soon, what felt like delay will reveal itself as my perfect design. You were never forgotten. Not for a second. I didn't leave you in that season to suffer alone. I stayed closer than you could feel. When you were on the edge of breaking down, I was the hand that steadied your mind. When you wanted to scream out of confusion, I was the calm that wrapped around your soul. It's not that I didn't answer you back then. It's that I was building you for a blessing you weren't ready to carry yet. But now, your arms have been trained to hold it. Your heart has been stretched wide enough to receive it. You didn't go through those battles to come out empty. I don't waste suffering. Every tear that touched your pillow was counted. Not one drop went unnoticed. And now, I'm about to show you why I allowed it. I'm going to take what crushed you and turn it into the very thing that lifts others. You will not just be healed. You will be a healer. You will not just be restored. You will carry restoration for others. This is not the end. This is a divine beginning. Comment 555 if you know this is the start of something new from me. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There's a shift taking place in the unseen. While you've been wondering if anything is happening, I've been setting things in motion that will soon be visible. The job you didn't get, the door that slammed shut, the person who left, they weren't punishments. They were redirections. I am too wise to let you settle where I didn't call you. I am too loving to let you be embraced by people who didn't see your value. You are not someone I created to be overlooked. You are someone I crafted to be elevated in my time. You will rise not because of your connections, not because of your talents, but because my hand is on you. What I've spoken over your life will not return void. My word does not expire. Even when others gave up on your dream, I didn't. Even when you stopped praying for it, I didn't stop planning for it. That promise I whispered to your heart in the quiet, I still remember it. I still intend to fulfill it. You may have forgotten, but I have not. This moment you're in feels confusing because it's in between. You've left one season, but the next hasn't fully opened. That's why your soul feels tired. That's why your mind is trying to figure everything out. But child, you don't need all the answers to walk in faith. You just need to stay close to me. Don't look at the storm, look at me. I calmed the winds before and I will do it again. I haven't changed. I'm still your peace. I'm still your rock. I'm still your God. You keep asking me to show you the full plan, but I'm asking you to trust me with the next step. Just one, and I'll take care of the rest. You don't need the map when you're with the maker of the road. You don't need to understand it all when you know the one who holds it all together. That's what faith looks like. Not having all the pieces, but believing I'm the one who holds them. Comment 12:12. If you choose to walk with me even when the path isn't clear, you are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too behind. I make all things new. I redeem time. I restore lost seasons. Stop comparing your story to theirs. You are not in a race. You are in a divine process that I personally designed for you. Every chapter has been written with purpose, even the ones you wish you could tear out because I use it all. The pain, the silence, the wrong turns, the years that seemed wasted. Watch how I turn them into a testimony that only you can carry. The enemy tried to convince you that you've missed it, that your time is over, that nothing will change. But he is a liar, and I'm about to prove it. Not with empty promises, but with tangible change. You will see it, you will feel it, you will live it. The people who once pitied you will ask how it happened, and you'll say, "The Lord did this. It was all him." Don't doubt the way I've been moving just because it's been quiet. I often do my greatest work in silence. Seeds don't make noise when they grow, but when they break through the soil, everyone sees it. You are about to break through, and not just barely. You are about to break through with strength and clarity and favor that can only come from me. You will be like a tree planted by the water, your roots deep, your leaves strong, your fruit lasting. I want you to know that I've protected you from things you didn't even know were dangerous. There were battles I fought for you that never reached your door. There were moments when darkness tried to take you, but I said, "Not this one. This one is mine." You were surrounded by my angels when you didn't even feel spiritual. I covered you when you were tired, when you were doubting, when you were slipping. That is my love. It doesn't quit, and it's not going to quit now. You've made mistakes. Yes, I saw them, but I've already made a way through them. The blood of my son didn't just cover your past, it covers your future. You are not the sum of your regrets. You are the product of my grace, and my grace will carry you where your strength cannot. Stop looking at yourself through the lens of shame. Start seeing yourself through the eyes of your Father. I call you loved. I call you worthy. I call you redeemed. You've been asking me to speak. Well, this is me speaking, not through thunder, not through fire, but in the stillness of your heart. I am here and I am not leaving. No matter what comes next, I go before you. I stand beside you. I walk behind you, and I am within you. You are never alone. Even when you feel surrounded by uncertainty, you are surrounded by me. My strength begins where yours ends. My power is made perfect in your weakness. So, when you feel like you can't go another step, that's when I lift you. That's when I step in. You were never meant to walk alone. There is a miracle on the other side of your endurance. I know you're tired. I know the waiting has felt like too much, but hold on just a little longer because the blessing is not far off. It's already in motion. Just because you can't see the full picture doesn't mean I'm not painting something beautiful. You are closer than you think. Don't walk away now. Don't give up before it breaks through. The enemy wants you to think this is the end, but I'm telling you this is the turning point. Comment 777 if you believe this is your divine turning point. Remember the stories you've read in my word. Remember Joseph, forgotten in prison. He thought his dream had died, but in one day I lifted him from the pit to the palace. Remember the woman with the issue of blood. 12 years of suffering, one touch, and everything changed. Remember Lazarus, buried for 4 days. Everyone gave up hope, but I called him out of the grave. That same power, that same voice, that same miracle-working spirit is alive now, and it's moving for you. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This isn't just a word of comfort. This is a shift. This is the moment where things begin to align, where things that didn't make sense begin to fall into place. You've wondered why I was silent, but even in my silence, I was preparing your answer. I wasn't ignoring you. I was protecting what belonged to you. I was keeping it hidden until the right time, and now the time is drawing near. Soon, you will see what I've been holding for you. Sometimes I delay what you're praying for, not because I'm cruel, but because I want to give you more than what you asked. I don't just answer your requests, I exceed them. I don't just meet needs, I overflow blessings. What I have planned is not just enough, it's more than enough. Pressed down, shaken together, running over, that's the kind of miracle I'm preparing. And when it comes, you'll know it was me. You'll know it wasn't luck or chance or timing. You'll know it was your Father. There is favor chasing you. It may not look like it yet, but it is. Doors that were shut are about to open without you knocking. People who didn't see your value before are about to honor what I've placed in you. There's a shift coming, and it's not because you proved yourself, it's because you trusted me when nothing made sense. You stayed close when others walked away. That kind of faith moves my heart, and that kind of faith invites my miracles. Comment 999 if you receive the overflow I'm preparing for you. I know the world has made you question your worth. I know you've been through relationships and moments that made you feel small, unseen, unworthy. But I see you. I know your name. I know every detail of your life, and I love you. Not the polished version, not the perfect version, but the real you. The you that cries in the dark. The you that wonders if you're enough. The you that still tries even with a broken heart. That's who I came for. That's who I fight for. You don't need to pretend with me. You don't need to wear a mask. I know what you've been carrying. I know what you've been trying to fix by yourself. But it's not your burden to carry alone. I said, cast your cares on me. I meant it. I'm strong enough for your pain. I'm big enough for your questions. I'm patient enough for your doubt. Just come to me. I won't turn you away. My child, you are still my plan. You haven't missed your moment. You haven't gone too far. You are not disqualified. I don't call the qualified. I qualify the called, and you are called, chosen, appointed. You didn't choose me, I chose you. Before you ever breathed your first breath, I had a purpose for your life. And nothing, no failure, no person, no past can cancel what I have written over you. I know it feels like time has slipped through your fingers, but I am the Redeemer of time. I can restore what was lost. I can breathe life into dreams that were buried. I can take the scattered pieces and make them whole again. I specialize in the impossible, and what you thought was too broken, I can still use. In fact, I will use it. The very thing that tried to destroy you will be the proof of my power in your life. You are not empty. You are not alone. My spirit is within you. You are filled with my presence, covered by my grace, and led by my hand. I'm not watching from a distance. I am with you in the valley and on the mountain top. I am the God who walks through fire and doesn't let it burn you. I am the God who parts the sea when there's no other way. I am the God who opens wombs, restores sight, raises the dead, and I have not changed. There is nothing too hard for me, nothing too late, nothing too far gone. Your future is not defined by what happened to you, it's defined by what I'm about to do through you, and I will do it. You don't need to force it. You just need to trust me. Keep showing up, keep praying, keep believing, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, because that's when the roots of your faith grow deep. This is not the end, not even close. I'm just getting started. I'm writing a new chapter, one where joy replaces sorrow, where peace replaces panic, where laughter returns to the place where tears lived, where blessings flow, where barrenness once was. Watch what I do next. Watch how I turn it around. Watch how I take what was meant to harm you and use it to bless you. My hand is steady over your story, and my love is not shaking. Even when you waver, I remain constant. This moment is not just a breath of hope. It's a wave of change. What I am bringing will not only touch your life, but overflow into every area connected to you. You think you've lost time, but you haven't. What felt like delay was really me clearing the path. You don't see the battles I've been fighting on your behalf. You don't see the traps I've removed from your way, but you will see the results. You will see how I preserved you. You will see how I used what seemed like a wilderness to sharpen your spiritual ears. You're hearing me more clearly now. Your spirit is more aware. Your heart is softer. And all of this was to prepare you for the miracle I'm about to release. You're not the same person you were last year or even last month. You've grown even when it didn't feel like it. You've matured in faith even when you felt weak. And that is why I'm ready to release something new into your life, because you can carry it now. What once would have crushed you now, you will carry with grace. What would have broken you before will now bless you, because you've allowed me to work in the quiet places of your heart. Comment 10. 10. If you believe, I've been preparing you all along. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. You've thought to yourself, but God, I failed you. And I tell you now, you cannot fail a Father who already knew every flaw you would have and still chose to love you. My grace isn't weak, it's not conditional. It doesn't disappear when you make mistakes. It surrounds you, it lifts you, it covers you, and it leads you home when you feel lost. You don't need to be perfect to be chosen. You already are, not by your performance, but by my love. There's someone you've been praying for. You've been standing in the gap, believing for their healing, their salvation, their peace. And I want you to know, I've heard every prayer. I've collected every tear. I am not ignoring your cries for them. What you don't see is that I'm working in ways you cannot imagine. I'm softening hearts. I'm arranging conversations. I'm placing divine encounters in their path. Don't stop praying. Don't stop believing, because breakthrough is coming, not just for you, but through you. Sometimes the miracle starts within you before it shows up around you. And that's what I've been doing, healing your inner wounds, replacing lies with truth, building strength in your soul. Because when the outside changes come, you'll need the inner healing to hold it. I'm not just giving you blessings, I'm giving you the capacity to keep them. What I'm doing is deep, not shallow, real, not temporary. It's a transformation, not a quick fix. The breakthrough you're waiting for may not look like what you expected. It might come in quiet ways, through unexpected people, or in timing that surprises you. But trust me, it's still your breakthrough. Don't miss it just because it doesn't arrive wrapped the way you imagined. Keep your heart open. I will confirm it. I will make it clear. I will show you it was me all along. Comment 1515 if you receive what I'm doing, even when it looks different than what you expected. You have not been praying in vain. I have heard your words, even the ones that never made it past the tears. I have seen the nights you tried to sleep but couldn't, the mornings you woke up still exhausted, and I have been with you in all of it. You're not invisible to me. Your pain is not small in my eyes. I am the God who leaves the 99 to find the one, and I came for you. You're about to feel what it's like to be chased by goodness. You've been chased by fear, chased by anxiety, chased by disappointment, but now I'm releasing a new thing. My word says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. That's not just a nice verse, that's a promise. I'm dispatching favor and mercy to run after you, to meet you in your weakness, to lift you in your confusion, to comfort you in your battle. Don't look to your past for confirmation of what I'm about to do. What's coming hasn't happened before. You won't find the blueprint in what used to be. I'm doing something new. It's not based on old patterns or familiar rhythms. It's fresh. It's divine. It's authored by my spirit. So if it feels unfamiliar, don't be afraid. That just means it's not from man, it's from me. There will be moments ahead where your faith will be tested, but that doesn't mean you're alone. That means you're growing. Every test is a chance to see my faithfulness again. Every challenge is another moment to lean on me. And each time you do, your roots go deeper, your confidence becomes more secure, and your testimony grows stronger. You are more than what you've lost. You are more than the mistakes you've made. You are more than the fear you fight. You are mine, and I call you worthy. You don't need to prove your worth. I proved it when I sent my son for you. That sacrifice wasn't just for the world. It was for you, personally, intimately, lovingly. You are not a number. You are not just one of many. You are my child, my treasure, my delight. I am calling the real you to rise, the version of you that trusts me, the one who was created with purpose and filled with my breath, the one the enemy tried to break but couldn't destroy, that you is coming alive again. You've been through seasons where it felt like everything was falling apart, but child, you weren't falling apart. I was taking apart what wasn't built on me. What you thought was the end was actually the beginning of a rebuilding. And I am rebuilding you stronger, not harder, not colder, stronger in faith, stronger in grace, stronger in peace. I'm not returning you to what you were before. I'm creating something entirely new. You prayed for peace, but you thought it would come through perfect circumstances. Instead, I brought you peace that holds steady in chaos. You prayed for strength, thinking it would feel like power. Instead, I gave you strength that stays when you feel weak. I didn't answer the way you expected because I gave you something better, me. I gave you myself, my spirit in you, my whisper in the storm, my arms holding you when nothing made sense. Comment 1717. If you know I've been with you through it all, you've looked around and thought, God, why are others getting their breakthrough before me? But what you don't see is what I'm protecting you from. What you don't realize is how I'm customizing your blessing to fit you exactly. I'm not giving you what others have. I'm giving you what's best for you. I'm not interested in quick results that fade. I'm interested in lasting fruit, the kind that grows deep, the kind that transforms everything around it. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You don't need to chase favor. Favor will find you. You don't need to compete for blessings. I haven't forgotten yours. The miracle I'm preparing is tailor-made for your journey, your wounds, your calling. That's why the wait has felt so personal, because the blessing will be too. When it comes, it will carry your name on it. It will fit your story in a way nothing else ever could. You'll know it wasn't random. It was me. I know how heavy your heart has been. I know there are memories that still sting, questions that still echo in your mind, and prayers that feel unanswered. But I want you to know I have not wasted any of it. Not a moment. Not a tear. Not a second of your waiting. All of it is being gathered into something glorious, something that will glorify me and lift you higher than you've ever been before. There's a reason the warfare has been intense. The enemy doesn't attack what's empty, he attacks what holds immense treasure.